Hey everybody. So you guys know there's no live stream today. Um, Today's a pretty rough day for me. It was a pretty rough last night. It's a pretty rough day today. Today, my great friend. Today's his 39th birthday, and he would have been 39. You know, this is so far away from, what I normally talk about. I don't want to put too much out there. So this will be one hell of a day. Sometimes, just to be honest with everybody, sometimes I feel like that life isn't fair. Things that happen in life was not fair at all. But then again, I've heard it since I was a kid. Tito, life is never fair. It's absolutely true. It seems like that every day and each day and each day and each day. It's just like the next day of more disappointment, more hurt, more pain, more anguish. Depression. I don't know if many people know that I suffer from really bad depression. It's something that's fairly new in my life. It's something that I wish there was another way. Things happen. People are people. I always think to myself, why were certain things called the storybook ending? And it absolutely makes sense now why it's called a storybook ending, because that's all it is. It's just a fantasy, a fairy tale. The reality of life is that it's not always a happy ending. My friend was like the person I can talk to about just about anything. He was like that for all of us. A confidant, someone that you can confide in. It just sucked that he couldn't confide in me, or he couldn't confide in any one of us. The roles he wouldn't allow to reverse the other way. Nothing is gonna bring my friend back. No matter how much I pray, no matter how much I cry, no matter how much, nothing's gonna bring him back. Sometimes I look at a lot of things and I wonder, why try? Why try? Why set myself up for failure? Why set myself up for disappointment, Is depression like a disease? Does it infect people? And when you come in contact with people and you let the depression beat you, does it pass to them? Do they inherit it? We like to portray ourselves in a light that we think that, people will look at us and say, that's a good person. But I think it's too much work to be doing that. Behind my smiles, behind my jokes, behind my live streams and videos. And am I depressed? Yeah, I'm very depressed. Yeah, I'm going through a lot of things, and you know, it doesn't feel like that I'm gonna be able to overcome it. Then a lot of people will probably offer advice and say, you know, you'll overcome it. It just takes time. I miss my friend very much. We used to do some of the most dumbest things. I think for people that were on Meerkat and Periscope and you know, Stream with the Dot or whatever it's called, those live streaming platforms where people are on it, like, we just had this bad habit of trolling people. You know, we would get on there and we would troll, and you know, it was all in good fun. We never took it too far. Well, I never did. He had no boundaries, but you know, he was always here just about every weekend. Every weekend he would come over to my place and he would stay the weekend. You know, my kids adored him. He would hang out with the kids. He would you know, crack jokes. He's always picking on Ruben. That's a very tough spot. And so if I can offer advice to people out there, depression sucks. I know. I face it. I deal with it. And all I'm going to tell the people is that, you know, talk to somebody. If there's any advice that I can give anybody out there that would even be one that I would say, never mind which phone should you get, a Pixel or an iPhone, never mind which carrier you should sign up with, like, never mind, none of that shit matters in the end. And in the end of life, none of it matters. No one's going to care what carrier you had when it's time for you to be judged. No one's going to care what phone you decided to go with. And people end friendships over some of the most dumbest things. Cherish your friendships. Love your family. But if you're like really, really, really depressed, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody, because people shouldn't, well, you may think that, you know, you should be strong enough to face whatever demons you have going on in your mind. Sometimes you're not strong enough. Sometimes it takes the power of many to defeat something like that. Otherwise, you'll succumb to it. So you guys have an idea why I'm not live streaming today. But I think my friend would have wanted people to know that don't wallow in your depression. Find a way out. Find someone to talk to and get help.